I'm not the, you know, I want to know about things. That's how I am. That's how I treat people.
Okay. Let me push this forward. That's good. Right there, just a tad. All right. Don't resist too much, right? Because it's gonna hurt if I
Don't resist with what?
too much. Like
With this hand or my head?
this one for sure, right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Nice. You know what you can do? I'm not watching you.
Yeah.
You can do Ushiro Yokokai.
Okay.
Okay?
We'll see.
Yeah, because
What you would do?
all I'm saying is I know from experience it's just easier to do it that way, right? Because when you gotta go forward, you gotta leap over yourself.
Yeah.
But when you're going
I
backwards,
did good there.
you just roll naturally into it. Yeah.
Peter, I just grab you up here and start to push you down. What's the?
Oh, I'm not even thinking about that.
Okay, that's all right.
I'm just. Okay, here you want to resist for sure. Can you resist here? Just want to see. One more time. Ready? That's what I wanted to know. Ah. Okay. Sorry about that. Ah. I have a solution. I was gonna say, see, I should have said match, but good.
What? You trying to start in front of the camera?
Yeah, because I gotta see what's going on with my body movement, so I can see like, oh, where I need to strengthen, where I need to, keep rehabilitating that sort of thing. Right. Ready? It's gonna be quick and tight. Ready to go with it. Ah. time, man.
Oh, same side? Oh, other side.
Well, I figured the other one will remember I better move fast and not away. You wanna move closer, right? You wanna go around, because if you move away, let's just recap here, okay? You moved away, so it got real painful real fast, right? You wanna go this way, so it's just gonna be fast and tight. So I'm not sure why you didn't do that, okay? And the only reason I'm saying is because ordinarily, if I could move my body the correct way, I would have gone really wide and brought it down. Because I have done it in the past like that before. So now I have to fine tune it, okay? What I was talking to Ed about was, like, let's just say Shihonage, for instance, right? I used to say to Ed, well, before I could take huge leaps all the way here, go through here, and be here. And because he's so tall,
You need to.
I need that huge leap.
Right.
Thinking, right?
Yeah.
But not really, like, there's other ways, right? So like here instead. Right here, it doesn't matter how tall. Seems like I refined the technique. That time I didn't have to take a big leap, right? That's when I made you go around.
Right.
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 So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Refining that. Okay, anyway, so now here we go. You're gonna roll, ready?
Oh, I am?
Yes, you are.
Backwards or forward?
Whichever way you think. There you go. Right here's my starting point. I have to remember that. Here you go, backwards roll or leap over.
Maybe backwards.
Whichever you want, I'm just letting you know. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Really tight, ready? Whoa. Oh, look! Straight in the mat. Let's switch because that's my starting point there. That was different?
Just seeing if I put the right, this hand hits first, stop my head from crashing.
Oh,
Like you said, 'cause this is the arm you're gonna push with,
yeah.
so I just, throw it in my head.
So for that one you really gotta practice that, the two,
Yeah.
right? So when you're going around, don't think about, am I gonna do this one first or this one first? Because it'll mess you up.
Yeah. This one comes down.
Just go both
Here.
at the same time.
This one's coming here to catch my head.
Yeah, and so here, watch. This is what I'm gonna say to you, okay?
When I do it good, I stare at the mat until the last second.
Right, and so here what I'm saying is, if you think about cutting with this hand and this hand at the same time, right? This will be your landing hand, and this will be, I'm sorry, this will be your communicating hand, and this will be your landing hand. This will tell you where you are as you're going around, because it's happening so fast, but you know, the brain is so sharp at picking up that energy.
These at the same time, it's not
At the same
one.
time. Yeah, don't do it like that, because you're getting whipped around, right? And this one's already close. Even though you're not getting this one,
Right.
you still have to put it here so you can see.
Okay.
That's number one, right? And so then what happens is, as you're getting pushed at the last minute, as soon as you touch, your body knows exactly where it is and how much the time when it should whip the leg and your hips around. So, right? So like you're here and you get thrown. So as soon as you get thrown, you just go, right? As soon as you touch, your body knows when to whip around. As opposed to if you just try to jump, right? Without the hand in place, for some reason, if you don't have the core strength there, right? It just doesn't work, and then this ends up coming down and crashing. So strange, because notice I'm not putting any weight on this hand. It's totally everything else. It's basically just me coming around this way. But my body doesn't know when to do it, because in my mind, I'm like, when do I do it? When do I do it? When do I do it? And then as soon as he pushes, that when do I do it stops the information passing through you when you should just whip yourself around. So what you should just do automatically is just go both of these at the same time. And then that just gets rid of that. Right? You just go. See, just that slight tap makes me go over. I don't know. The brain is so intelligent. It's like, oh, I know where we're at, and I know when we should throw each other. That's just the way it works. In my experience. Right? So, just food for thought. To just do it that way, okay? Eventually, you won't need the hand because you'll record the muscle memory, and eventually you won't get this. And it got to a point where I ended up not using this hand at all, and I ended up coming around this way. Okay, so let's see, where were we? Right. Right, I wanted to do this. See, it looks really good. It looks like you've been, right? Like you've been practicing that. But you also have the muscle memory from the, right? It's in there. You have good core, so that's good. So that adds. But other people might not get that right away. This is not a Jujunagi. Okay, so if you're gonna get stuck there, this will be something else. Yeah. Just in this one moment, do not resist so much, okay? I just want to see what's going on there. My body doesn't want to like respond the way I want it to. Ah, now I know what this is. This is actually one of these. But neither one of us are already there. Let's see if I can change this. Pretty much what I wanted. Okay.
Yosakio.
I got that covered, man. Don't worry. Here we go.
Those are the ones I worry about.
Why?
That's what he tells you.
He did it to himself, man. I don't know why. Don't resist, man. Ice. Okay. Punch. Ah. Are you gonna try to leg sweep me? Go try to leg sweep me.
Nice.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
I saw that. What's that
Dude,
called?
I didn't do what?
What's that
Oh,
from?
I was trying to get closer to you because you were
From,
holding my wrist.
From Karate Kid.
Sweep the leg?
Sweep the leg.
No, you were holding my wrist. I was just trying
Wasn't
to
it
get
Johnny?
closer. Yeah,
Sweep
Johnny.
the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg. Okay, man. I see. I see how that is. What did I do today? What did I do this time, man? No, I'm kidding. I know. You're doing the right thing. I'm just messing with you. Okay, here we go.
Two hands?
Yeah, still muddled. Ah.
That's your spot?
That's my spot on this side. Punch. Ah. Okay, here we go. Ah.
Felt better. Careful, careful.
Okay, turn backwards. Roll backwards. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Punch. because you let go. Ooh! Ooh! Really? Okay. Get him punch. Alright. Really sharp.
Someone stop trying to be real strong.
Okay, stop. And come and attack. You wanna punch? Sorry. Not my fault. I mean, not my intention to step on your foot. Okay. I really did want you to roll. I didn't want you to stay in place. See what I mean? My body doesn't do what I want it to all the time. That's why we're here. Thank you. I won't.
I'm supposed to bend my elbow.
What do you feel here?
You're starting to.
There you go.
When you got me there, I bend my elbow though. Protect myself.
To protect yourself, yes. It's good. Yes. I was not thinking about, I just went with what you give me.
Yeah.
Right? So essentially, that's what Sensei Axe was talking about. You gotta protect yourself. If you did it, either way, I was only looking at Yonkyo pin. Okay? Either or works, whether you lock your elbow or you bend it. If you bend it, the Yonkyo pin will work somewhere around forearm and shoulder. But if you don't, the Yonkyo pin will work the elbow and some part of the shoulder blade. right? So it changes. I don't know how we keep running out of space. This is my fault. Somehow I think I keep starting in the center here. This is my fault. Okay, here we go. Ah. Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna drop.
Yep.
And I'm gonna let go. Yes. And I'm gonna throw you over this way.
Over behind you?
Over behind me. So you really gotta throw, you really gotta jump over.
Behind you.
But hear me out. This is the throw happening. Okay? This will not be. I wanna almost throw you on that.
Just throw me wherever.
Okay, here we go.
Drop. I go behind
Nice. This one's not gonna be so good. Here we go.
I don't know anything's going wrong, so.
I meant about my not having a homily kind of thing going on. So the one on that side was better on this one, right? You felt I threw you better on that side. This one I struggled a little bit,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
As we started over here, you did better.
Yeah, because it's my right hand primarily. This one, my stuff's going on. Okay, good. I wanted to get that out of the way. Now I did Kuishi. All right, here we go. Su Aisa. Hey. Hoist. Stab, stab. You want to leave that? Hey. Do you have any advantage here?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
Try to punch with that one. Good. That's all I wanted to see. Ready? Swoop. I just, oh man. Cause right, you would be like, well, he's got that hand, I can just let go of the other hand, right, and attack.
Oh, you're not holding a knife.
Step in, right? Swoo! Good. Sorry. I don't know your threshold sometimes, man. Sometimes I think, oh, he should tap here, and you don't. And sometimes I think, oh, let me ease off, and you don't tap. I'm like, man, will you tap or not? Wait till I want, but you know, this is good. Note to self for you. Stretch more your hands.
And my shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up a shoulder routine because, like, this hand is not awful.
Uh-huh.
It's not where I want it to be. And, like, I have no chance of doing this. But this hand is there.
Alright, look, I'll tell you, ready, turn around. Because I got one shoulder, because remember I fell and these two clavicle bones separated? So I had to learn about real good shoulder stretching.
Yeah.
Stretch each one of these fingers individually first, believe it or not. It's the strangest thing ever.
Uh-huh.
Because when you do this, it pulls all the way up from your shoulder.
Okay.
Then the thumb. The thumb, you're gonna pull it down, right, to stretch this part, and then this way to stretch this part, because this thumb has this meaty part and this wrist and part of this forearm here. Okay, so look, I'll show you. Look, you're gonna stretch it this way,
Yeah.
right, and this stretches most of this here,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna stretch it this way. Oh, see how it cracked?
Yeah.
See, because that some of these got loose. So that when you do this, it pulls here. All right. Then you grip them, and you do this. Make sure you pull them back, relax this, and try to push your shoulder in that direction. Okay. Then when you're done, then you grip it like this, and you do it like this. Right here, if you can go straight down, you're good. But you'll feel the pain, whereas, okay, so if you feel it in your wrist here, you gotta stretch your, yeah, so then you gotta stretch that thumb part a lot, okay, because we always grab like this and we grip really hard like this, all right? So then what you gotta do is, if you can't go like this, turn to the side first, then bring it down. As far as you can. Now look. And then, watch this. You bring it to the side, and then you bring it forward. Yeah, so then it tells you, you gotta stretch these fingers again. Because you know why? Because when we lift, we squeeze our fingers, right? All our strength goes in our hands, so you gotta stretch them. Then this will relax. Then you can right? And then you go back to it again. You'll feel it. Then, when you stretch these fingers, all the tensity in your forearms loosen. So then when your forearms loosen, your bicep loosens. And when your bicep loosens, and your shoulder loosens. And you'll be able to go like that. When I do this, sometimes I go, see, it cracks automatically because all this is connected. It's the strangest thing. So work on that first. That'll get you a lot of flexibility. Because remember, we do this.
Yeah.
And it works. It
Yeah.
loosens some stuff up. Right.
Sometimes he does this one.
But-
we both do this
But
one.
this one you need more like you wouldn't believe. Because when you do these, it loosens the top part of your forearm.
Right.
But when you do this, it loosens the bottom part of your forearm. And that also needs to get worked. There's one more afterwards, but I'll show you because I also need it too. Let's see. So go over that hand. Yeah, you want to continue that, right?
You want two hands?
Yeah. No. Yeah, two hands. Yeah, this is all we said motor today for sure. Yeah. All right, really strong. Don't let me turn. Don't let me turn. Good. So you're gonna go this way? Ah. Oh, you don't wanna go? Okay.
I'm trying to go. I just don't want to go.
Ready? Ooh, Isaac. You know, like, man, I was gonna go. I was gonna go.
It's like, you don't want to go?
You got till 8.
7:48.
What?
I was trying to go.
Tight. Ah. Tight.